Kane is in the building.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long.
You're watching me, the best of the valley.
When you come up, the show goes on.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Happy holidays, Wayne Valley. I'm Carly Bernberg.
And I'm Julie Rissardi. Welcome to our special holiday edition of The V.
School news has a lot of things to report on this season. From the food drive to the fall play, the students have been very busy.
Coming up, Matt tells us a story about a man's best friend. And after that, Sammy Homan will teach us the importance of adopting a rescue dog.
Also, sports brings us the latest in our winter athletics, and our community team will show us all the ways to celebrate the holidays in Wayne. Then later, Ryan Farlie will teach us about the new music app that is taking over the nation.
Make sure to stay till the end of the show. We have a special live performance done by some of our very own TV students. This is my favorite time of year. Everyone's so excited for the holidays.
Well, the holiday season isn't always fun. Getting presents is expensive, and I don't know how to use wrapping paper. Honestly, the only thing on my mind is college and what I'm going to do with my life after high school.
Well, luckily for you, Senior Jody Aslaki has some insight on how to beat stress during the college process.
As a senior myself, I can admit it. Figuring out what I want to do after high school is a stressful and daunting process. There are so many questions to ask yourself. Do I want to leave home? Where do I want to go to school? Do I even want to go to college? And what kind of career do I want? I decided to interview students to hear their thoughts and see our staff's opinions.
How does the idea of having to go to college after high school make you feel?
I'm excited because I get to get away from my parents.
I don't know, I'm just really nervous about the whole thing. Like leaving Wayne and going to a different state. I don't know, I can't do that. I have so much anxiety building up about it, but I think that it's gonna be a good experience, and sometimes I think I just want to stay home, but I don't know, my parents really want me to leave the house.
I'm kind of nervous because it's a completely new environment, but at the same time I think it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, kind of nervous too, but it's gonna be great.
Going to a traditional four-year college after graduating from high school may not be the right choice for everybody. Why spend all this money on college if you aren't entirely sure about what you want to do? Many students are considering attending a community college as an alternative to a traditional four-year school. Most high school seniors have no clue what they want to study, and going to a community college may help them experience a few different options while avoiding the high cost of a pricey university enrollment.
Would you consider taking another course in life other than attending a four-year college or university after high school?
Absolutely. Having 3 older siblings who already gone through college, I know how expensive it is. They're still paying off their student loans. And it's not bad to just stay local for 2 years and then transfer over if you want to, because it saves a lot of money. You could raise your GPA. So think about it.
There are many paths in life. Maybe college is one of them. But for several people, or many people, it's not the path. There are trade schools out there, there are apprenticeships out there, maybe you have an idea and you want to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to go to college for that.
If you can't get into a four-year school or you don't want to go to a four-year school, community college is always a good option. It's not expensive, it's home. You can stay with your parents for a couple of years, so everyone should go to the school that they want to go to and feel comfortable there.
After talking with many students and teachers and researching careers, it seems that we live in a generation where most students feel obligated to attend a four-year college or university. It is important to weigh your options and really ask yourself, what is the best path for me? Well, whatever path you choose, just remember to do what's right for you. Trust your instincts and stay true to yourself. Good luck to the class of 2019.
It's crazy how stressed us seniors are about college.
Agreed, but it is almost over. We're going to get through it.
True. Anyways, welcome back to School News. I'm Madison.
And I'm Allison. Today we're going to be updating you guys on everything you might have missed since we last saw you.
Even though the early dismissal and snow day posed as an issue for the fall play, the show still went on, just a day later.
Premiering on November 16th, the Drama Club put on a rendition of Nephew Fred, which is a spin-off from the classic A Christmas Carol.
I found out so much about Scrooge that I never knew.
Me too. Anyways, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Wayne Valley has been in such a giving mood lately.
Definitely. For example, the peer leaders held another very successful food drive. All food went to families in Wayne, and the leftover units went to the Wayne Food Pantry.
And the National Honor Society collected over 100 turkeys for their frozen turkey drive to be donated to the Wayne Interfaith Network. 50 of the turkeys were also given to families in Wayne and the Oasis in Patterson.
That's awesome.
The annual blood drive was held on December 10th in the small gym. Many students took time out of the school day to donate their blood for a good cause.
Thank you to all the students and faculty that participated. You guys really showed your Valley pride.
So did the boys lacrosse team. They participated in the second year of Stashes for Jake. Here's Madison with the incredible story.
This year, the Wayne Valley boys lacrosse team is continuing the tradition of Stashes for Jake, a fundraiser held to help raise money to support kids who have cancer. Jake Rudd, a sophomore at Wayne Valley and a fellow TV student, started this fundraiser last year to raise money for a cause that is so close to his heart. Back in 2016, Jake was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a rare bone cancer that is typically found in children and young adults. He underwent intense chemo and limb salvage surgery. He relied on organizations to help with his treatments, and now he's giving back. I asked Jake about why it is so important to give back to him.
Because there are many children like me in similar situations, and I just think it's important to give awareness and funding to these organizations that have helped many kids like me.
The boys lacrosse team and many different teachers and students have been participating in No Shave November, as well as selling t-shirts and bracelets to help raise money for different organizations like Tackle Kids Cancer, Tomorrow's Children's Fund, and Headstrong. They hope to surpass last year's earnings of $6,000. The head lacrosse coach, Mr. Glander, highlighted on how this fundraiser brings the team and the school together.
I think it brings everybody together. I think when you have one common goal, it's nice to see everybody work and support and help out somebody who is in need.
That cause is so wonderful. The boys lacrosse team and Jake should be very proud of themselves.
Yes, they really should be.
That's it for school news. Next, the Man on the Street team is going to tell you about some of the worst gifts Wayne Valley students and staff have ever received.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
Probably just like socks. It's not really eventful.
Socks.
Tidy whities.
A baby mama.
An Xbox. Coal.
PS4.
A Starbucks gift with nothing on it.
Socks.
Like everyone got one. They blew up. They set a bunch of people's houses on fire.
A hoverboard?
Hoverboard, yeah. I got a hoverboard. It broke down in like 2 seconds. Like it literally didn't work. And then yeah.
My mom got me garbage cans once, like actual garbage cans for Christmas. I was like, kidding me?
I got a sweatshirt with my name written on it like 1,000 times.
It was weird.
An iTunes gift card from Gigi.
Gigi.
Vanilla pudding.
I got a Fitbit. Yeah, and I want an Apple Watch.
A board game. I think it was Trouble, but it was the worst gift I ever got because I'm an only child and my parents didn't like to play games with me.
Coal.
Like Christmas socks, like with reindeers on them. But like I don't wear Christmas socks, so I don't need them.
Ugly socks.
Box.
Probably nothing. A stuffed animal.
A Zuzu pet?
I've never gotten a bad gift in my life. Gifts are wonderful. If you give me a penny, I'm happy. So a gift is the most wonderful thing in the world.
So Julia, what's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
Last year, my brother took something out of my room, wrapped it, and then gave it to me on Christmas.
That sounds like something he would do.
Now, let's see what fun activities our community team did this season. But first, Community's head producer, Rayan Farlie, tells us all about TikTok.
Have you been walking through town lately and noticed that local teens have had their noses buried in their phones even more than usual? Well, to the disappointment of many parents and teachers, there's yet another trend that's taking the young adults by storm. And this time, it's not cockstacky. It's TikTok. For those of you who live under a rock, here's a bit on TikTok's background. TikTok was started in China by ByteDance. It is an app similar to Vine, except now you can duet or react to other people's videos. This has led to hundreds of renditions of the same few videos, each time getting more and more absurd. The TikTok trend is fully engulfed Wayne Township, so we decided to hit the halls and learn more about the appeal of this unique app.
I'm Rayan Farlie, now here with a mix of people. Guys, how do you feel about TikTok?
It's horrible.
Wait, why do you say that?
It's all like 4-year-olds.
How do you feel about TikTok?
I don't like it. It's like the new Musical.ly, and that was not good.
I like that opinion. How do you feel about TikTok?
Well, before I was going to say I don't even know what that is, but if it's like Musical.ly, I probably don't like it.
Okay. Do you have any TikToks?
I have made some, yes.
Will you send them to me? Do you have any TikToks?
No.
Will you make some for me and send them to me? For the V.
Sorry, I love the V, but not that much.
I'm here with some seniors from Wayne Valley High School. Guys, how do you feel about TikTok?
It's trash.
It's a funny app. It makes me laugh sometimes, but usually it doesn't.
I actually really enjoy it because me and Dylan laugh together and watch it together. But it can be very silly at times.
How do you feel about TikTok?
Get TikTok out of my face.
It's so stupid. People shouldn't be getting famous for lip singing. Sorry.
Do I look lonely? I see the shadows on my face.
And with our interviews out of the way, it was finally time to create our own TikTok. Here it is.
Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all.
And now that we've created our own TikTok, it's time to show you some of our favorite TikToks from around Wayne Valley.
Mr. Singer.
Riding through my city with my guys in the back in a big body coupe with a 30 on his lap. Pray every day that I make it home safe, cause I gotta come through and get my mama $100K. On the road daily, new city.
You got me tripping, stumbling, stumbling slow, because I'm falling in love. You got me slipping,
Yeah, well, y'all chill, boy. Shit about to get real, for real.
DA got that go.
Now that's it for our feature on TikTok. Just remember, from Community News, I'm Rayan Farlie, Wayne Valley stays lit.
Hey, I'm Jada.
And I'm Joseph.
Joe, that's
interesting sweater.
Yes, I wear it every year. It's April's.
April?
You know April, my dog.
Joe, why can't you have a normal tradition?
Like what?
Like lighting the menorah, or making a gingerbread house.
Or seeing the Christmas tree in New York.
Oh, we just did that.
Last Saturday, a few of us in Community News hopped on a bus and made our way to New York City. The second we stepped foot off the bus, we were welcomed by the sounds of holiday music and the company of New Yorkers all bundled up. For the day, we spent our time in Times Square and Rockefeller Center doing all types of winter activities. Surrounding us were little holiday shops, trees and poles covered with lights, and a bunch of cool window displays. We eventually visited the two most popular places, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree and, of course, the ice skating rink. After this day, we all came home in the holiday spirit.
Well, I've been in the holiday spirit since June.
You really love the holidays, don't you, Jada?
Of course I do. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, you name it. I love them all.
I love the positive energy, but I have to admit, hearing you sing All I Want for Christmas drives me crazy.
Well, you didn't seem to hate it when we went Christmas caroling a couple weeks ago.
True.
A few of us from the V took a trip around Wayne and sang our hearts out to some classic holiday songs. We even gave a surprise visit to some members of the V.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell ride. I don't need to hang my stocking there on the fireplace. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Wish come true.
Everyone we sang for definitely appreciated our singing skills. Even though we embarrassed ourselves, caroling was a lot of fun, and everyone should try it at least once in their life.
Caroling was definitely a unique experience. We should do that together every year.
Yeah, I love festivities.
I know, me too. It makes me so happy seeing all the decorations on people's houses and everyone talking about the holidays.
Christmas decorations are the best. We really need some more in our editing room.
I think Jake said he was going to take care of that for us. Here he is with all the best places to find festivity in Wayne.
As the holidays approached the Wayne Valley Television Studio, the community team faced a huge problem. Despite the community editing room being objectively better than the sports room, we noticed that they kinda had us beat with their holiday decorations. We decided that we needed to explore all the ways to be festive in Wayne and prove that we have the better room. First, we needed a tree. There are a bunch of tree yards around Wayne during the holiday season, each one with their own charm and personality. Only lit with string lights and nearby traffic, the yard we went to greeted us with the smell of pine and trees of all shapes and sizes. After we got the tree, we had to get some decorations. There are no shortage of festive shops in Wayne. Wherever you go, there's always going to be a decorations aisle. But because we spent all of our money on this community Keurig, we opted for the more value options, plus some stuff we already had. Once we had all of it, all we had to do was get together and put it all up. Though going out and shopping is fun and can create some great memories, the real memories of the holidays are spent with friends and family. All you really need to celebrate and be festive is a warm winter vibe and maybe a few lights. Happy holidays, Wayne Valley, even those of you at the sports room.
Our editing room is so nice now.
I know, it's definitely better than the sports room now.
We're so lucky to have all these decorations. And speaking of decorations, we aren't the only ones who have been getting festive in our community.
You got that right. Many local residents have been decorating their houses with everything from lights to blow-up Santas. This week we took a quick trip out in the freezing cold so you don't have to. Here are some of the best decorations Wayne has to offer.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought me some corn for Papa. The lights are turned
lot of fun.
It definitely was. I can't wait to get a blow-up Santa and put it in our room.
Now it's time for us to get you a real Christmas sweater, Joe.
Okay.
My family and I go to the city every year. There's nothing like the holidays in New York. Do you have any holiday traditions?
Every year, I dress my dog up like Santa and take pictures with her.
Well, up next, Matt and Sammy have heartwarming stories about our furry friends.
'Twas a cold winter day, and something was amiss. It was a tragedy that caused the family to reminisce. The tale of a man's best friend. Will this saddening story come to a happy end? And with that, the family was content. I guess you could say it was a Christmas well spent.
Puppies are a very popular holiday gift on many children's wish lists. However, providing a forever home to a rescue dog may be a better alternative than purchasing a puppy. Adopting a rescue dog can have many advantages and may be a better fit for your family than buying a puppy. For example, all puppies need to be trained, while most older dogs available for adoption come fully house trained and with a few cool tricks too. APPA reports that 34% of dogs are purchased from breeders, while 23% of dogs are obtained from animal shelters. Although they may show in their own unique way, rest assured that rescue dogs are extremely loving and grateful for all the happiness and love that you give them.
Why did you want to rescue a dog?
I wanted to rescue a dog because it's a second chance at life for them. They've been given this opportunity, of which she actually is here to say hello. They've been given a second opportunity at life. She didn't have anything beforehand, and she probably wouldn't have had anything had we not intervened.
So my dad works for Wayne Township, and he had a job at the Wayne Animal Shelter because there's a water main break there or something, and he saw one of the workers there walking a pit bull, and we're into like bigger dogs, and he saw like Ruby and fell in love, and the rest is history.
Sadly, there are approximately 700,000 dogs that are euthanized each year and cannot experience the feeling of love from people who care. Of the estimated 8 million pets who enter the U.S. shelters, every year only half of them will make it out. The other 4 million are euthanized for medical or behavioral reasons, or to make space for even more homeless pets. Many people in the Wayne Township community are rescuers of their pets.
The backstory of your rescue dog. She was tied to a tree and abused, and she was going to be euthanized at the dog shelter, and when she was pregnant with 12 puppies, we had a friend of ours save her and so that she wasn't euthanized, and then she gave birth to 12 healthy puppies on Wednesday when we got her on Monday.
Why did you choose to rescue a dog?
Well, I've always had dogs in my house since I was a little baby. I've never been alive without a dog. And I rescued my first dog, Troy, when I was 6 because my mom always believes in rescuing dogs because there's so many dogs that are up for sale and not so many, and there's even more that are up for adoption, and you should adopt one before actually buying one because those are going to get a home anyways.
I'm just a firm believer in rescue dogs because I think it goes to a better cause, whereas if a dog is like on sale, you're not really helping anybody, where with rescues, you're helping other dogs as well by buying them.
Do you want food?
It goes out to my dogs at home, Maximus and Girlie, who were rescued.
I hope everyone had a tissue box on hand for those last two.
Yeah, there isn't a dry eye in the studio. Let's move on to something a bit lighter.
Sports is coming up next, but first, our Man on the Street team asked the students and staff who they would meet under the mistletoe.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Agnes Khrushchevsky.
Yes, Mrs. Claus.
You.
Cardi B.
I've never kissed someone a day in my life, so I wouldn't kiss anyone.
My girlfriend.
Is this a trick question? My boyfriend.
Edge Weather.
Senora Casale. Shawn Mendes.
My wife Cindy.
Evan Peters from American Horror Story.
Myself.
Noah Centineo. Zac Efron. Draco Malfoy.
The blue overall.
A really bad question. No, that's okay. I'm not gonna say it.
Probably Dylan and Corvaya.
Anyone except Carly Bernberg, because I really just hate her.
The Grinch, because the Grinch is green, and I like green.
My mom. my boy Matt.
Luigi. Zach Beanstalk.
Santa Claus.
ASAP Rocky. Justin Bieber. My husband, the love of my life.
Chipotle burrito.
My dog, I love him so much. He's a great guy.
Well, I was going to say me, but yeah, maybe me. And then we can have a good conversation. Hey, Keith, what's up? How you doing? I'm fine. Oh, that's a wonderful thing, sir.
Kevin, stop. You're gonna make me fall.
Just stand still and you'll be fine.
Welcome to the December edition of Wayne Valley Sports. I'm Sammy Homan.
And I'm Kevin Schneelock. Sammy and I were told we would be reporting from Mountain Creek while our ski team races, but we got stuck in the snow on the way.
Don't remind me. Thanks a lot, Kevin. I knew I should have drove.
But the show must go on, right?
You're so original. But enough talking. I'm cold and we have some sports teams to report on. The boys basketball team, led by seniors Mark Howell, Anthony D'Arienzo, and Patrick Conan, look to continue after last season's success. After an impressive 17-9 season and a trip to the Passaic County semifinals, the boys team returns 3 starters under the instruction of the unforgettable coach Joe Light. Good luck this season, guys.
The girls basketball team is coming off a historic season after winning the Passaic County Championship for the first time in 41 years. Seniors Steph Ladreca, Vicky Falso, and Carson Thomas lead the girls as they will try to top their 23-win season. Good luck to Coach Sinram and the rest of the girls basketball team.
The girls bowling team, led by junior Marissa Constantini, senior Janae Schechter, who were given Independence Division first team last season, look to make a big impact on the lanes this season. The boys bowling team, led by seniors Joe Parada and Jairo Rosa, look to build upon their solid season from last year. Coached by defending Coach of the Year, Mr. Welke. Good luck to both teams.
A new year means a new season for the boys fencing team, and with that, a chance to improve upon last year's 1-win inaugural season. Seniors Tyler Maines, Ryan Farlie, and Ryan Lim are leading the team, along with junior Will Michaels, who has been making an impact as a second-year fencer. Good luck, boys.
Not to be outmatched, the girls fencing team is also here to make a big impact. Here's Jada with the story.
The girls fencing team is coming back stronger than ever. They look to build off their solid record of 11-4 from last year. The team is returning 14 of its seniors, including Ashley McDermott, who had 30 foil wins and 8 losses, as well as Maggie Olea, who went 22-5 as a saver.
What we do before the season starts, starting in October, we start captain's practices. So that's 2 days a week after school. We work out, we do cardio, we do abs, we do fencing footwork, which is very fun. So that's what we do during the season.
The team is relying on their close friendships and the work that they have put in this off-season to have a strong season once again.
I'd say it's mostly because of the upperclassmen and the captains, because although the coaches do teach us everything, it's mostly the upperclassmen teaching the newbies how to do stuff, and it's just such a good environment. Everybody wants to help, everybody wants to win, and so we always just help each other and we kind of just love each other, you know.
Hopefully the team can use the momentum from last year and build on it to have an even better season. Good luck, girls.
So, Kevin, anyway, are you going to join the fencing team this season?
I don't think so. I'm going to stick to swimming.
Speaking of swimming, both the girls and boys swim teams are looking to improve on a great season from last year. The girls team, led by seniors Kellyanne Jackson, Hannah Valente, Claire Custance, and myself, are looking to win counties this year with the addition of 2 phenomenal freshmen, Grace Sendak and Emily Valenzuela. The boys team, led by seniors Captain Brian Borchard, Joshua Saloon, are off to a solid start. Wishing the best of luck to both the boys and girls this season.
Way to be selfish, Sammy.
At least I didn't get us stuck in the snow.
Whatever. Anyways, the first season for the Wayne Knights under Coach Belger was one to remember after winning the county championship and reaching the semifinals in the state tournament. The team finished with a strong 17-8-3 record and have 4 returning seniors, Chris Taranto, Ryan Michaels, Tyler Kirch, and Tyler Armelli. This season, the boys look to repeat as county champions and win their first state championship.
The wrestling team, led by seniors Nick Troney and Reed Clella, look to improve on a great season from last year, finishing with a 19-6 record. Good luck this season, boys.
That's all for this special edition of V Sports. Now here's Tyler with the story on instant replay in high school football. Sammy.
This past fall, the state of New Jersey became the first state to allow instant replay review during high school football games. The NFL and NCAA have both been using instant replay for years, and now athletes at the varsity level can also compete with the same technology as the pros. Soon after instituting instant replay in New Jersey, Alabama and Missouri also began to use the technology for their playoff games. The rules for instant replay are simple. Teams will be able to challenge scoring plays and turnovers only, and they will be awarded only 1 challenge per half. Officials will then review the play with 4 different camera angles and determine whether the play should stand or get overturned.
I think it's a good thing. It's just our technology has to catch up with what the NFL is doing. Right now we're using huddle, which is okay. It's not something that happens real quick during a game when we're reviewing the film, when the referees are reviewing the game.
The first play ever overturned by the new replay review came when Hackensack's wide receiver MJ Ramirez scored a toe-tapping touchdown in the back of the end zone in a game against Clifton. The play was originally called an incomplete pass, but after Hackensack coach Benji Wimberly called for a challenge, the play was quickly overturned as the video replay clearly showed Ramirez got both feet in bounds. 52 games during this year's regular season had replay review, including Wayne Valley's 25-19 win over West Milford. The lone review of the game came at a crucial spot in the fourth quarter, with Wayne Valley leading 25-19. West Milford was attempting an onside kick to try and get the ball back and score again. The ball trickled about 9 yards before getting picked up by a West Milford player. The refs called it West Milford ball despite the ball having only traveled 9 of the required 10 yards it needs for the kicking team to recover the ball legally. Wayne Valley challenged the call and the call was reversed.
And they will get West Milford for illegal touching, and it is Wayne Valley football.
Had the play not been reviewable, the Indians may have lost the game and may not have made the playoffs.
Wayne Valley has sealed the victory over West Milford.
Replay review is just one step that states are making to improve the quality of high school football games and make the games more enjoyable for players, coaches, and fans.
Quarterback. Lugo in motion. Tronny takes it himself. He'll get the first down and possibly a touchdown. Yes, he will.
Although the season has just begun, our sports teams are doing really well so far.
We wish you the best of luck through the rest of the season.
Thank you so much for watching our holiday episode of The V.
If you want to keep up with the latest in Valley sports, school, and community news, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. Also, don't forget to follow Miss Damer on Twitter.
And now, without further ado, here's Ali Markowski and Joe Diaslaki singing Oh Holy Night along with their friends Sophia Monti and Laura Cardona. Happy holidays!